floors, floor finishes. So we're opening 1101 complete. We're going to save as, call this one 1102. Begin. Okay, and then another save as and complete. All right, notes, say floor finishes. Okay, so scrolling down here, we're going to put the finish in our phase one. So we're going to go to top of finished floor one, phase one. And here we are. Let's click on floor. Let's just draw our boundary. Now, should I just draw a rectangle here? Well, that's really to be seen. I mean, really, if we're going to be drawing the floor finish, maybe we should be tracing around. If we're going to have cupboards, well, maybe we shouldn't really draw right to the edge there, because some people do put the floor finish all the way under the cupboards, but some don't. Some put the cupboards in and then put the finish up to there. And the finish just goes up to the drywall. And maybe there's other things that you may need to trace around. Now, for now, let's just do a dimension on this. I'm just going to DI and then tab through and click that face to there. And it looks like I've got my metric size there. And what we'll do is just pick both of these, and I'm going to go with dim 2. So 2 feet. We'll leave that at 2 feet, and then this one I'll put at 2 feet as well. So you click on the line, then click on the dimension text, and you're in. That's a start anyway, and you might have a stove in there or something like that. But I think for now that'll do. Let's finish that. Now, floor generic 12-inch. No, that's not going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit that type right now, still while it's selected. And if you click somewhere else in the meantime, just click on it again, click on edit type, click on duplicate, and we're going to call this one hardwood 1. And the structure, let's just edit that. So let's click on the material first, scroll down to wood, and we should have one in here called wood flooring. So you can click on that. There's lots of different types of wood flooring that you can pick. Perhaps we're better just to go down through this library right here under flooring, and you can pick through. There really are quite a bit. So I just click on the beechwood cherry, let's say. And you can change the gloss here as well. So I could say just put in a satin finish, and it's used for flooring or furniture. That will change sort of the way that the image is going to show itself. Back to graphics, I'm just going to click on shading and then use render appearance for shading. We're going with sort of a darker wood. And then we're going to say OK. Now, one more thing. Is it a foot thick? I sure hope not. Let's just go with 3/8 inch and say OK, and then OK. Now, are we done? Well, let's just take a quick look at our section. So I'm double clicking on our section bubble that we made. And that section is also under here called sections, building sections, section 1. And if we notice, if we zoom right in, let's just click on that floor. Notice how it's inside the subfloor. We don't want that. So let's click on it and let's just offset that up by 3/8 inch. Okay, now top of finished floor is the top of the finished structure. And then on top of that, we can have a finish. Let's just click on our top of finished floor 1, phase 1. The other thing you'll notice is there's a nice little hatch in there too. You can click on that hatch and you can change the orientation. Maybe we want to change the orientation the other way. Okay, so we could send it going that way. And that will update the render appearance as well. Good, so that's it for floor finishes. We are going to save what we've done. Do a close hidden windows, save, shut that down.